Hendersonville is letting residents decide whether to spend $6 million on one of the city's biggest parks.
A bond referendum will be on the ballot in November to pay for massive upgrades to Berkeley Park. News 13's Evan Donovan brings us more on this story. And Evan, how long have these improvements been in the works?
Well, the city's been studying the 6 space for about 2 years, but now that they have a plan, they'll let voters decide whether they want to pay for it. Heather Boeke says giving kids a place to play is one of the best things local government can spend money on.
I know that as a mom, that's what I want to give my kids is experiences, so I think that expanding this park can certainly do that for us.
Residents of Hendersonville will have a chance this November to cast their vote on whether they agree with her. In 2008, Kimberly Clark donated the 60-acre space on the north end of the city. 2 years ago, City Council commissioned a study to determine how to improve it and recently developed a master plan.
What's being proposed is a soccer field. There's also an amphitheatre. So there's a lot of activities that could take place in the park, but it needs a lot of development.
The majority of the 60-acre park is undeveloped, but even the parts that are in use, like the picnic tables and the baseball field, are in need of some improvements. City Council decided last week that the cost of that development will be put to the voters.
This is a big commitment on the part of the city financially, so if it's to be developed, we need to have the endorsement of the public.
The project would be paid for by a bond issuance of up to $6 million. The cost would be recovered through a 3-cent increase in property taxes for city residents, about a $60 increase on a $200,000 house. Boeke says it's worth it.
Anything like that that improves our community and makes people want to come here is a great way to spend our money.
The amount of the tax increase has not yet been finalized, but I spoke with the city's finance director, Jim Rudisill, and he says a 3-cent increase is a pretty good estimate, but all that information will be finalized before the vote in November.